we've been allotted, and like organizations like Josh's, we can do a lot more of these. You know, we can train the kids and then those programs to be able to pay them. So.
Oh, that's good.
Feel free to. Damien and Kane showed up. Was she out of town?
I know that's my daughter's birthday.
Oh, that's right.
What are y'all gonna be planting out here?
Welcome to the Whitney Young Community Garden. So right now we're getting these beds cleared out, but today we're gonna be putting in some different varieties of tomatoes. We have some peppers, we have some mint, we have some green onions, we have some cucumbers, watermelon, a little bit of sage, and some other herbs. Oh, and some cabbage and spinach. So we got a nice variety. In the next 60 days, we should start seeing, you know, some nice produce for us to pick. And so people in the community are able to come pick whatever it is they want. Either on that side of the fence, there's about 300 units. Then there's a couple of hundred units on this side as well. So once again, when we think about the concept of gardening and victory gardens, it's taking initiative. It's putting the power in your hand. You know, somebody said you can grow money on trees. Well, that's what we're proving out here. You know, this is a community effort, and like I was raised to believe, many hands make light work. And so this is what's possible when you got a lot of people dedicated to the same thing. Simple goal is to feed people. So let's get it.
Okay.
You gotta take a second look at it.
The ones that's deep, you can just use one of these. Don't break your back on the deep one.
Just take some time to interview a couple people. You could have interviewed him.
Who?
Your man.
Mr. Coles.
I think he got good history. He got at least 5 minutes worth of conversation for you.
Yeah, we're gonna work on some stuff.
Stack him up.
I got all the.
You gotta take footage for the value of footage.
Cause
Then we can chop it up. That's what I'm saying. The footage is necessary.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Look, we can have a before and after.
12. No, Katie's been dealing with Farmer Brown for a minute. She's 17, going on 18. She started when she was a kid. Her lazy bones.
She's still a kid.
She is. But I'm talking about when she was a small kid. She was scared of dogs and everything. They took her out there to the black-owned farms. And it was one.
We do this for like, it's a women's cup?
Huh? First time?
Nah, I don't know.
Huh?
First time?
We've been out here for like, what, like half a year
Y'all
now?
been working with us for about a
half
month,
a year?
over a month. About since December. Y'all remember y'all came through the horticulture in December? They give me some half a year for me.
I mean, as fast as it's going, we have to look over. I said, is that the twin? Oh, God.
We're trying to slow it down.
Ain't no slowing that.
They start kindergarten and she starts in July.
Kindergarten, you mean middle school?
They act like it. Somebody have a hand.
All right, you gonna do a quick demonstration? Yep. Let's gather around for the quick demonstration, fellas.
All right, you got the hammer over there real quick so we can open this.
Bring some baby wipes, please.
Here you go. That's the new one.
Fish poop.
Oh, you got fish food. Oh, you done robbed the people. Give me can I get a couple of those?
Get a whole bucket. It's all bucket.
Blessings.
This is like liquid gold.
That's like gold, bro.
Like liquid gold.
Yeah, your watermelon, Those tomatoes were tomatoes.
So basically, this is how aquaponics system works. You know, food chain. So basically, they use the tilapia poop, and filter it, and that's what because we don't use any soil. So this is what goes into the water, and this is what makes the plants grow. One of the complaints we had last year, so we had our tomatoes in that bed. So anytime you're doing tomatoes and plants like that, you want to rotate them. And then if you keep them in the same place, they'll get diseases, stuff like that. They're not going to grow. So they were too close together. So keeping that in mind this year, I put a hole right there.
Daddy!
But you putting them in the mound. You ain't putting them in the gully, you putting them in the mound.
Yes, does anybody, why do you think we're putting them in the mound instead of in the middle? So are we going to put our tomatoes in here or in there? In here? Well, why are we putting it in there versus down there?
You okay?
It'll help them to grow, absolutely. What's going to happen, like it happened a little bit earlier today, it rained, didn't it? So what do you think's going to happen to the rain? You think the rain's going to be up here or it's going to go down there? Exactly, so it's going to work like a canal. So the reason you build the mounds, the rain is going to go directly into the roots. So once again, whenever you're doing a box garden, you're in a space like this, we don't want to waste any space. So every bit of space we want to make useful. And so you don't necessarily need a box garden to make mounds. Since we're doing the box gardens, we definitely want to have mounds to be able to do irrigation. That's what the water needs. So that's what we're going to do.
I'll have my daughter. You're going to get
So So are you going to side by side or stack?
I'm a stacker.
So wherever he has one, that one going to be in the middle.
So you will go like, so if I do these, you're going to go in the middle right there. Same way up, all the way down. So yours will be stacked. You see how it's diagonal?
So you don't want to put it beside whatever he doing. You want to put it like a triangle. Yeah, there's one end of the triangle. That is the other end of the triangle. That is one end of the triangle. Now where the next one go? Right. There you go.
That way when these get grow and the leaves start spreading out, they're not crowding each other.
Here.
So this one will be directly across from here.
Right.
Does that make sense?
And so the one back there would go right there. Right. So it's staggered. I understand that staggered process.
You walk all the way to the car. Come on, girlfriend.
What?
Okay, you want to give me my last throw right there? Now what we're going to do, each of these, do we have a little cup over there? A little picture. I know we had some up in the garage.
What you need?
Oh, what's the time?
Can I give you one? Okay. They don't charge, but they
Encourage a donation.
You keep them on
Now, this is what we call then is priming the bump. What we're doing is putting the fertilizer in there. That's fresh fertilizer. Those things growing there. The weeds are growing there too. That's the reason why it's important to keep them weeds there.
need a hole
I
right
seen that. Does
there.
I know, but it creates, you just gotta put it in there. It just creates nitrates, which is great for the soil and the roots of the plant. Like a gas.
Take your baby back to
Damien.
Farther down south, so some people actually, does anybody out here fish? Okay, so it's down south, they actually just get the whole fish and put them in there.
Yeah, especially for watermelon.
Oh yeah. So if you want to go on and get one of those watermelons for me, tomatoes. So there's two ways you can do it. You can keep it inside of here. It will break down, but for the sake of what we're doing today, I'm going to take it out, just crush this up. That's it. That's it. Okay, you want to do one? Watch your feet. You want to do one?
Well, them things I put in the cup yesterday, we'll do them just like that. Back up.
Get over that.
So the tomatoes are generally going to be the biggest plants we got, so they'll need at least a foot between them. But everything else you can probably do like half a foot, maybe 6 inches between them. Like the greens, you can give them 6 inches between them.
That's what we do.
It was a lady that sent, she was talking about toilet paper rolls.
Yeah.
So we can use that.
You probably need to put that a little bit deeper.
No. We're like down there. Can I tell you about
Y'all, we're going this in the morning at 8 o'clock. I'm trying to get the land.
Perfect.
Somebody didn't know they help move the stuff around and make the country.
What we doing over here in this one? Same
How many
tomato?
tomatoes we got left? Back is from
More over.